DELUCA is a bonus. Was that second one? Yes, it was.
DELUCA finding far too much movement of her chair on the platform. Put the hand up, and then it's not until the referee calls the halt that the fight is paused. So before halt is called, the fight is still open. So BURDON, in theory, could have made an attack, and it's allowed if the clock hasn't been stopped. But referee quick off the mark there.
I don't think she would have done it. I really don't.
But you might not necessarily notice your opponent with their hand up if you're focused. So it's not the opponent's responsibility, but in any means, it's the referee's job to call that. Not happy with the amount of movement on her chair.
Well, of course, that movement just meaning that she hasn't got enough control and control of her own movement. That's going tighter now. We can see that.
DELUCA happy with the alteration. And the referee just keen to check something. Skirts are held back. We're checking the distance again between the two fences. That's interesting because that shouldn't have changed from the first test.
Well, I think he thought that the chair had actually moved, but of course it hadn't. It was just a little bit wobbly.
Maybe some movement back and forth, but the distance sideways not altered. Just 12 seconds into the 3 minutes allowed, and DELUCA leads 2 points to 1 over BURDON. DELUCA quick off the mark and adds another point to her lead. That's a quick retaliation by the Polish fencer. Double touch puts DELUCA 1 point away from her first victory.
Yeah, and going on the attack there, it's a double, but it doesn't matter. That wins it for DELUCA, and she'll be absolutely delighted. Let's hope we see a bit of a smile this time. Sure we will.
Well, the 17-year-old from Parma in the United States of America wins her first victory in the pools, and that her last fight, so gets a victory on the board and her first Paralympic Games.
Yeah, well, she'll have good memories, certainly, of that last match, and like you say, every second out there, great experience. So to end on a win, excellent. Double hit in the end, but she was one ahead, so it gave her a 5-3 victory